And as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, hey, hey.
Last week we had Franky Lankester on the programme, actor, producer, talking about the new movie 4D that he's making in Marbella. The introduction came through our lovely makeup artist Anna Scott of the Makeup Room because she's working on set. We're going over there now to join them for more of Behind the Scenes. Good morning, Anna. So here we are on location recording 4D. Tell us what you've been up to, because to get all this together and on a Sunday hasn't been easy. I know you've been very busy.
Good morning, Nicole. Yes, we've come over onto location today over in Estepona area. We found this beautiful old building, apartments. I've set up the makeup room this morning, so we're waiting for the actresses and actors to come. So there's my little interview with you today to show you what we're doing. Well, I've got the makeup all ready, and we're doing the lead actress called Sarah, and we have actually got a little co-star, which is Lena Hopkins, coming today. So it's amazing. I cannot believe she's on set.
Very exciting, because it really is very much a lot of locals getting involved in this. I know that we interviewed Franky last week.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the director, Tony.
Tony is wonderful. He's a mind full of ideas and whatever he wants to put together. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing the outcome of this film.
Tony, good morning. It really is a pleasure to meet you.
Good morning.
We're here somewhere, hidden location, recording for the film 4D. You are the director. We interviewed Franky last week, and very nice to know that movies are being made again in our city.
Yep.
So, Tony, please forgive me, but I just had a name, a location, and be here. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Where are you from? Let's ask the basics.
Well, from the northeast of England, near Jarrow, Newcastle. Yep.
And is that where you're living now, or are you?
No, I've been living here since '95.
Okay,
Off and on. I've been living in Marbella, in Mallorca as well for 8 years. So,
do you speak Spanish?
Yes, fluently.
Que bien. That's a nice, refreshing change. So what brought you over to the coast?
The sun and the refreshing lifestyle.
And did you record, was this what you did back in the UK?
No, I was an engineer in the UK. I was electronics, radar, telecommunications, technical guy. But I've always been an artist. And so I'm an artist, I'm a musician and a writer, and that evolved.
And how did 4D evolve?
4D was probably, I've written 75 movies now, and 4D was somewhere along around the middle when I was trying to look for a budget movie. So I wanted a movie which I could make in one location with a limited amount of actors. And originally the script was written a bit like Buried, with one actor, a bit like the one, what was his name? Robert Redford, I think it was, when he was out at sea. One actor, one location, great plot. And so that was the whole idea. That was my premise for writing the movie. And it's evolved slightly since then as more facilities have become available. So having Nicole Moerland was great because she has a lot of actors available. So then we've just been a little bit more enterprising, and I've been rewriting and developing the script a little bit more to bring a bit more involvement in and get it out of the room and more out into the world, and makes it a little bit more interesting to watch. But effectively, it's the same story.
With everything so local, obviously this means you can actually make a movie now, because with COVID, all the travel restrictions, if you had to bring anyone in or do anything that required more set scenes and everything, would be basically impossible.
Exactly. and that was the whole idea, is to try and keep things as simple as possible, but using the local resources which we have. And so Franky has been fantastic in producing and bringing everything together. He has a lot of contacts.
I know Franky told us about the movie, but for the people who didn't perhaps see last week's show, and it would be nice also, just from your perspective, how you see the plot.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but effectively a girl has been she's a savant, she's an extremely intelligent woman, and she did her university degree very young, and now she's into research, and she's developing a thing called neuroprosthetics, which is controlling robotic arms for invalids, and controlling robotic arms originally with an ECG cap, and with an EEG cap, and now she's got it so that it's inalambrico, so it's now wireless. And so she has this device which she plugs into her phone, and in the laboratory scenes we explain a lot about how this works. But this is the one special thing that she has, because what happens is, in her birthday she has an argument, she gets sequestrado, taken, and by the bad guy, who is Franky, and 50% it is. Franky, it used to be 80, now it's literally just 50% of the movie now is in that room, that dark room where she's been...
So the main actress has a very demanding role.
Very demanding, yeah. And that was when we did the initial screen tests and auditions. What we wanted, and what I was looking for, was just somebody that could do these emotions and carry the role through. And I think Sarah gave us that, Sarah Spendlove.
Well, I'm glad that this movie isn't one that is directly related to Marbella. It could happen anywhere in the world, because we have a very lovely city. Mm-hmm. Tell us a bit about the other movies that you've written. Which ones have you taken to fruition? What are your favourites?
Well, there's only I've done two movies, but the shorts for festivals, right? Because the money is a limiting factor. And I only started recently on this venture, but it's an overwhelming adventure. It's a 100% adventure. I am 100% dedicated. I threw my other career in the bin, and this is what I'm doing now forever, because I've got so much material, just not all needs to be made. So my other two movies were, again, using local talent, and one gets some acceptance in the film festivals, 28 minutes. And the one prior to that was a much more simple, and it was done on a more simple kit, but again a nice story, and a little bit dark as well, a little bit psychological, and both of them were. And 28 minutes is about a girl who's introspectively looking at herself, but we don't realise that in the movie until the end.
So it really is something we can check out. Where can we watch your films?
Okay, because of the festival circuit, I kept it under as trailers. So yeah, if you go to tonybianchi.com or iescapestudios.com, you will find enough links. Or my Facebook, which is Tony Bianchi or iEscape Studios, there are plenty of links there for people to have a look at the trailers at least. And I might be releasing the full shorts soon.
Definitely, why not? No, I mean, especially now with technology that you can get out there with your own movies.
Yeah.
Why the choice of genre? I mean, we're seeing a darker side of Tony Bianchi.
Those particular ones are quite dark, psychological. I do like slight science fiction, and I do like psychological. Psychopaths and that sort of thing are always interesting characters, so it works as good material. But I do have a lot, and I do have some action, and I do have a love story, and I've got quite a lot. I don't, when my movies come to me in stories. The novel I wrote was, which is available on Amazon, that again was just an idea for my daughter, which I wanted to tell a story to her, and that took off, and I ended up writing a full novel.
What's the name of the title of the novel?
It's called Cloud 10. Cloud 10. It's a 361-page novel. It's
Congratulations!
And it's about a woman who's got gifts. And not supernatural gifts, but they are extraordinary gifts, you know. And so, and there's a reason for that, which the novel tells you. So yes, I always look for an extra detail, something perhaps 5 minutes in the future, I'm not a science fiction as in Star Wars or anything like that, but I do like to put something in there which is an interesting twist in a movie, and I like me movies to have lots of twists. So yeah.
You've got a great setup downstairs where you're recording. There's a lot of investment you've put in to this. It's nice to see that you are truly following your passion.
100%. 100%. There is nothing I'm doing with the rest of my life except producing all the movies which I have to write. And originally I didn't even know where to start. So what I had to do is I had to go out and try and find somebody to produce, or maybe find a director, and it just wasn't happening. I've never done anything in the field. So I started 5 years ago trying to find a way of getting these amazing movies. And everything started with one movie, one night, which I wrote after coming out of a dream. And so I woke with this idea and I thought, wow, that could be a movie. And I wrote it all down, and then I got my daughter to sit down. She's 24 now, and she had just got back from work, and I says, listen, I would love you to have to read this. She says, Dad, I really want to go to bed. And I says, look, please have a read of this. She listened to it. She says, you've got to do something with that. And that was the seed. And that's when I realised, yes, I do have to do something with it, because it's, you're running out of years in your life. You want to do something special, and this is so special. So that's when I started down this venture, and very quickly I started writing 2 movies a month and realising, okay, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, and every single one of these needs to get made. So I decided, okay, if I can't get anybody to direct it for me, if I can't get anybody to produce it for me, I'll do it all myself.
And that's the way it's done. Congratulations. It's a really privilege and honour to meet you. Love seeing someone just following their heart, and everyone can have a good idea or have a book in them, but not everyone does it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Judy and John are getting along famously. They have so much in common, which now includes both being too tipsy to drive home.
Oh, John, you can't drive home like that. Neither can I.
John looks worried, but not our Judy. She simply calls Linear Director for a free taxi and a tow truck to take her and her car home. Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 to see how they can better your life too. Judy likes to consider herself a clever young woman, which is why she thought very carefully before choosing her insurance company. Now that she needs it, she's jolly glad she chose Linear Director, as it looks as if she might have something better to do. Why don't you be clever, like Judy? Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 and see which policy is best for you.
Hi guys, Ross here from Hogan Stand. Proud to be a member of the Zero Hero campaign, and we recommend everybody. Nobody drives drinking. Everybody who drives a car doesn't have any alcohol in their system, and we're proud to sponsor the Zero Hero program.
G-Wine is happy to be Zero Hero partner.
How cool is that? G-Wine.
Clara are proud to present Zero the Hero. Never drink and drive.
McNulty's is proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
Out of bounds, Zero Hero partners.
Here we are, things are going on, delighted to welcome everybody and to be part of the Zero Hero campaign. Delighted.
Hi guys, Kazatua is proud to welcome the Zero Heroes. So come on in and enjoy free soft drinks for anyone who is the designated driver. Thank you, Nicole.
Hello, Dan.
Hiya.
Nice to meet you.
And you?
So you are obviously a cameraman. You've come with a nice camera.
I'm a videographer and drone pilot.
Oh, really?
That's my specialty is drones.
Okay, very cool. So what kind of things do you like to drone?
I've done most of my drone stuff has been either mostly property stuff. So I've done a bunch of property showcases and aerial surveys, checking on the roofs and stuff, and otherwise just flying them. I fly a lot for fun more than anything. And I've done we live out in the Campo, so I've done a lot of land surveying at the minute because we have 10,000 meters squared land. So we got a lot of land, so it's just sending the drone around to check it all and plan out where we're sending down the diggers and stuff, getting ready, organising.
So you're not one of those flying over Marbella with your drone checking out all the famous people?
No.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been videoing videography since about 2017. I left college and instead of going to uni, I just started filming. A lot of my work was with the youth club when I was in the UK, and that then progressed to working with summer camps in the US, and then everything in between. So property stuff, my parents have a lot of property, so it was property videos for them. The drone stuff started out as a hobby and turned into making money. But so, yeah, since we are now about 4 years.
And you obviously enjoy it?
Yeah, a lot.
And how did you get involved today with this one?
Christopher was like, "Are you busy Sunday?" I was like, "Never." So he asked me to come down and film and meet you and film with you.
Well, I don't know whether to be happy or sad with that. With never, we'll have to change that one. Nice young man, you not having a plan on a Sunday.
It's my lazy day.
It's your lazy day. Yes, it is. It is. But when something's worth it, like with Dan, we come on out to see what's going on. Dan, it's lovely to meet you.
And you.
Hello, so you're Lucas.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Lucas. So what are you doing here today?
I'm just helping out Franky and Tony on the set. Whatever, doing some camera work or just helping out.
I heard something about a bedroom scene. That sounds a little risque.
No, it was I had a part in this movie as well, like a small part, and it would just happen to be in the bedroom. But yeah, it was nice. It was very nice.
Well, it's really nice to meet you, and it's nice to see so many excited people here to take part.
Thank you.
Who are you?
I'm Nicole Moerland.
Hello, Nicole Moerland. How nice to see you. Not on a Zoom lens, but in person. How exciting that you guys and your students are taking part in this film.
Yes, very much so. We're all like, everyone's playing a role. Like most of the students all have a role in the production, but people are also helping out behind the scenes as well. So we're using it as like a collaborative kind of work experience project.
Anna's doing an absolutely awesome job. Hi, Anna. What's your role, Nicole?
I play the half sister of the main character. It's a more of a smaller supporting role, but Sarah is playing the main character, so we're just doing a scene today, which is, a bit more of a fun scene, a flashback scene of the character's experience.
Okay, let's go find Sarah.
Yes.
I'll leave you to finish with Anna doing your makeup. It's so exciting.
Bye.
Lovely to meet you, Sarah.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
I've just been chatting with Tony, the director, and he says that basically 80% of the film is you closed in some dark room. So it's obviously a very demanding role for you as the lead role.
Extremely, yes. I like how it's very in one area, and it's just mainly based on flashbacks and what happens right before the main area and the main scene.
How did you get involved with this?
Well, I was at my film school, Marbella Film School, and we were asked to audition for this role, and so Franky and Tony came and they held auditions.
Did you get the scripts beforehand and time to practice? Tell us a little bit about the lead up to the audition.
Yes, we got the script there and then, and we were given, I would say, probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes to rehearse, and then we went straight into it. And the scene that they actually gave us to audition for was took place towards the end of the movie, and I barely had any dialogue, so it was very interesting to do. It was all basically facial expressions and how you created the character, and it wasn't so much how you said the lines.
How do you see yourself in the future regarding acting? You go to the Marbella Film School, obviously there's an interest there.
Yes, definitely. I hope that I can pursue it further and really get into it, and hopefully continue this journey and experience more movies and everything. But yeah, that's my hope.
Well, you're doing a great job. It's lovely to see how much fun everybody's having with such a traumatic theme to the movie. I'm glad I'm here recording the flashback scenes.
Yes. The happy ones.
The happy ones.
Yeah, probably the best idea, but yeah.
Congratulations on
Thank
getting
you
the
very
lead
much.
role, and I look forward to hearing more of you and from you.
Thank you.
We are one. Let the music get to your heart. Let it set you on your way. No time to hesitate.
Are you happy with your makeup?
I'm super happy.
It's
really natural.
So you should be. So pretty.
Thank you.
And our lovely Lena Marbella. We'll be chatting with her in a second. And I've just got to get on at the moment. You excited? You're playing Mum, Granny?
And now they're making me look old.
Well,
when you spent years trying to look younger.
And you do it so beautifully. How are things going, Lena? I mean, you're back to the bars being open, which must be nice. Some of them, well.
Only Portside open because we've got a 10:30 closing, so we still need the tourists. So come on, Boris, get your fingers out and give us a green light.
And in the meanwhile, everyone down to Portside.
Yes, down to Portside, and then in the meantime, I'm doing my acting debut.
Which is wonderful, because you were involved in a TV series that a lot of people will know your face anyway. Tell us a bit about your last acting stint.
Well, it wasn't really acting, it was reality TV, so it's unscripted. And obviously this is scripted, and so much more to learn, so it's another new experience.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do a great job, because you always do everything to your best ability.
Let's see
and
how
you're very
it goes
capable.
out. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to let Anna finish, because Tony literally only just came in before, because like, where's my actors and actresses?
We are all the same. So much trouble tearing us apart. Poison arrows shoot straight to your heart. We can change if we try. Just believe it's worth your time. One. We are one. We are
We have Franky back on camera. Thank you so much for the interview in the studio last week, Franky. And here's his little girl, one of his little girls, Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi.
Did you see Daddy on TV last week?
Yeah.
Did he do a good job?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think of the role he's playing in this movie? Because I think your daddy's the baddie.
I don't like it.
No. You don't like it? Me neither. Is it fun to be on the film?
Yes.
What's your role?
You're Debbie's Debbie's daughter, isn't it?
Yes.
So the lead's little niece.
Yes.
Well, what's it like for you, Franky, acting with your daughter?
Yeah, it's lovely, huh? We've been talking about it for a long time, that she wanted to be involved in a film, and in this film I saw the opportunity to put her in, because we were looking for a little girl, isn't it? And her teacher, which is Nicole Moerland, she's going to be playing Debbie, which is the lead sister, and she's going to be her teacher's daughter today, isn't it?
Well, that must
So,
be
yeah.
fun. So you go to the Marbella Film School anyway. Yes. And is that because Daddy is an actor and involved in films, or is that something you've just always liked?
Yes, it's because I like it.
Well, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun, and it's much nicer being here with Daddy than having Daddy off working and you can't be part of it. So that's really nice. Well, I'm going to let you start and get on. And Franky, this is really a lot of fun. Thank you for letting us come
Yeah, thank
behind
you for
the
coming today.
scenes.
You've seen the setup, you've seen the director, you've met him now, you interviewed him. So yeah, we've got a long day ahead, and Chelsea's gotta do some rehearsing, so we gotta move on.
Okay, well, I'll let you carry on, but I'm not saying I'm going to turn the camera off. Maybe not yet. We'll see.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
While Debbie puts the ball on the hatch, so this is the ball.
No, you can tell.
As I'm walking,
Yeah.
so I'm here.
So yes, so you do your line
And
of,
then
but you two.
you used to be so good together. And as I'm putting it down, you sit
That's when she comes in, exactly.
as I'm putting this down, you sit down. Okay?
So then you come up and you sort of lean into her, right? So can you sit a bit higher? And yourself as a nice side on, and you'll be spending most of your time. You do actually go backwards and forwards.
Thank you so much. Really nice being behind the scenes. Have a lovely day, and I hope the rest of the recording goes well.
Thank you, Nicole. And we'll show you when it's all finished.
Look forward to it. Bye, Frankie.
Bye, Nicole. Thank you for coming, and you're welcome next time.
I look forward to it. It's really a lot of fun.
All right.
Bye. Helena in the background. Bye. A big thank you to Anna Scott, the makeup room, for getting us involved with the 4D making of, to Franky Lankester and everybody there. It was really nice meeting you all, chatting with you and showing off what you're doing to our community. That's it for me for today. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and remember to check out recordings of the programme from the website RTV Marbella or from my website nicoleking.es with links to the TV page, also to my column in the Euro Weekly News, and also to our Zero Hero website with full listings of Zero Hero venues where you get free soft drinks for the designated driver, making our city that much safer. Hasta mañana.
Can change if we try. Just believe it.